Okay, I know I said I was done, but just one more video. That Ask the Psychiatrist YouTube channel claims that the warnings are well publicized. This is false. This is an example of how American morality is to be bought and sold by the dollar. Like, the morality of Dr. Ask the Psychiatrist and all these people is money. That's their barometer for what's right and what's wrong, is what's profitable and what's costly. And a good example of this. So back in 2016, 2015, I'd be having these conversations and I would Google marijuana causes schizophrenia. And I would get the CDC results that confirm the truth, no matter how much the marijuana lobby wants to hide it. Which, obviously, this... It's probably me muffling the sound, but no matter how much the marijuana lobby wants to hide it, the Google used to be honest. And then the marijuana lobby put money in there, but it wasn't just money. So yeah, in 2018, you can Google that, marijuana causes schizophrenia, and the CDC and other medical, clinical, trial, website publications would be the results. And the stoners would be like, bro, we gotta suppress that information, man, because that's gonna stop it from being legalized, bro, and then we won't make money. And they did that. They would go and click the algorithm and manipulate the algorithm by clicks, so that way those results would get pushed down. And pro-marijuana and marijuana lobbyist websites would come as the top results. And so Americans being stupid just believe anything that Google and YouTube tells them. Oh, well, I Googled it and my house is on fire, and I Googled, is my house on fire? And Google said no, so I'm just going to sit here. Yeah, so now if you Google that, you'll get these... And you look at the websites, it's like, marijuana advocacy websites who are like, oh, there's nothing wrong with marijuana. You should smoke the marijuana. You should buy it off of us so we make money, and trust us to tell you if there was anything wrong with marijuana, like it causing schizophrenia, your marijuana dealer would let you know. And that's the fun part about how full of shit that psychiatrist is like, so tell me the screening process that prevents the involuntary exposure of marijuana to someone with like a family history or diagnosis of paranoid schizophrenia, schizoaffective disorder, bipolar mania, whatever. There's none. There isn't one. There's no effective barriers, boundaries, or distances between marijuana smoke and, at the very least, people who have a genetic component, right? A predisposition, a family history, basically. So, not only are stoners suppressing the results that show marijuana does cause mental illness, not just in people with genetic or hereditary factors, same thing, but the lobbyists, the multi-million-dollar industry, giant heads of the black and legal and medicinal and recreational market are the ones who also put money into Google ads to make sure their results get picked at the top. And Google, just like the doctor from Ask the Therapist, is a big prostitute. So they'll sell out to the highest bidder. And that's exactly what's happening. He's pushing, so his last video that I saw was CBD helps schizophrenia. And it's like, well, if this is true, which I am very skeptical, the research doesn't even show that it does, according to the research. But if this is true, the CBD is allegedly alleviating the symptoms caused by marijuana. Wouldn't eliminating the marijuana through criminalization and aggressive enforcement of anti-marijuana laws eliminate this fraudulent, in all likelihood, need for CBD treating psychosis? Why does the CBD, executives need to make millions of dollars when CBD treating psychosis would be eliminated with marijuana not causing psychosis because it's illegal and aggressively enforced as a criminal substance? It's like you're not addressing the cause, you're profiting off the effect while contributing to the cause. Nothing suspicious about that. Because it's YouTube and the same, profit-oriented, immoral people that run YouTube run Google. Google owns YouTube. These lies will be espoused, and nobody to counter them will be heard. Like, I'll be lucky if my videos get more than a single view, or 0 views is the average. But it's not popular. He's not saying what the population wants to hear. Yeah, why do they want to hear that? Oh, right, because the software engineer manipulation through YouTube and Google and Microsoft and Facebook controls largely what the majority of the percent of the population wants to hear. The Merchants of Cool, I believe, is the book on it. Yeah. And then, of course, there was A Century of the Self. Yeah. But anyway, that's all. Gotta get to Hebrew now.